This is right. And the top story this week is an interesting story of a beekeeper in Egypt who is using bee venom to treat patients. On the rooftop in the outskirts of Cairo, Omar Abelhassan raises thousands of bees, not for honey, but for their venom.
So is he actually looking after the bees as well?
He is a new beekeeper. He's been keeping bees for 5 years, and he's raising them for, I'm guessing he's getting honey as well, and he's raising them mainly for their stinging capacity.
Oh, okay. Tell us more.
Well, he's using it to treat pain and cure illnesses such as rheumatism, which is arthritis, isn't it?
Yeah, rheumatoid arthritis is a little different from osteoarthritis.
And he's had no medical training, so hopefully he knows how to use an epipen. Hey, Margaret?
Indeed. I mean, this is something that you've got to be aware of.
Yeah, I mean, because if someone's allergic, it could be quite disastrous, couldn't it?
It'll cure a lot of things.
It'll cure everything.
Cure life.
Anyway, he treats around 5 patients a month and uses 6 bees per session.
So I wonder if they're aware they're giving their life.
No, I bet they're not.
Indeed.
It's an interesting topic, but check if you have an allergy before going to one of these practitioners, guys.
Yeah, I think that's very important. That's a good point.
And you've got to be very careful because if you've got an allergic reaction, it could be fatal, couldn't it?
That's right.
Heard much about epitherapy, Margaret?
Not really. I just know that in Western societies, a lot of them are electrocuting the bees to get the bee venom on glass plates and then collecting it and then using it in cosmetic products and healing balms and stuff like that. So, yeah, because the bees don't die, they say it's harmless.
Well, in this case, they do die because their stinging gets ripped out, doesn't it?
Yes, in this instance, you're absolutely right.
And we got some feedback from Roderick Rouseabout.
I hope this dude carries an EpiPen in case of anaphylaxis. I'm betting it's never crossed his mind.
I hope it has, but yeah, we don't know.
We don't know.
Be careful out there. Bob Hines said, apitherapy is the world's best kept secret. I've heard this too. And I've heard that in ancient China, they used to give bee stings on the actual acupuncture points to solve those issues, with your liver and stuff. So it'd be interesting to see if, because they reckon that's where acupuncture started.
Oh, actually using bees and not needles.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's, I went to a chiropractor once and he told me about that. So that's interesting.
That is interesting. What does Julie Sterling say?
It works great on arthritic joints and tight tendons. Yeah, I think it would.
Because I think that what happens is that the sting itself causes the body to start sending healing, the white cells to that area, doesn't it? So that it can start healing that area. So that's probably what's happening. It's just like a body's natural response to that.
You think initially it would be quite painful because it would make it swell up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but then that's the reaction of the white cells, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if anyone out there's got arthritis, maybe give it a go and report back. Only if you're not allergic, but remember?
That's right. Be careful, guys.
We don't want to hear that.
Indeed.
Yeah, anyway. And Greg Burns, he's from the Country Beekeeping Show, isn't he? And when I was building boxes this year, my table saw jumped out at me and got my finger. I was lucky to have it sewed on, but had no feeling in it. I noticed that the more I got stung on that finger, the more feeling I had. I've got almost 60% feeling, which is fantastic. Oh, that's awesome.
Well, that's awesome to get that feeling back because, we need that in our hands and our fingers because we use them for so many things. So I'm just so pleased for you that was able to be done for you because, man, that just made my whole body just, I just can't imagine having to deal with that.
I think I saw the photos of that and it wasn't pretty.
Oh, my giddy aunt. Well, I'm glad you got stitched up there. Did you like that? Oh, no.
Comedy gold.
Comedy gold. Anyway, I'm glad that it's intact now and that it's getting better. Fantastic news, Greg.
Yeah, awesome, Greg. And Carla Hale, what does she say?
She says bee venom has been used all over the world for centuries. I have used it many times in my practice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get back to us and tell us what you do. Are you an epitherapist or something else?
Ah, yes, Carla, that'd be interesting to find out. Awesome. Well, that really did cause a bit of conversation, didn't it? Because there was people who were thinking, that this is a bit of a quack. And some people were really quacked up.
Yeah, that's right. Let's
It is
move along.
Christmas. It is Christmas.
It is Christmas.
Okay, guys. What's next, Gary?